today's video lecture is based on class 11th mathematics. That is the lecture number 6. And in the previous lecture, we have discussed about the topic functions and the function of the function. That means there is written that f of g. That means f of g of x. Okay. So if there is an example, suppose that the value of the function f of x equals to 5x square plus 1 and the value of function g of x that is equal to 3x. Now in the question number first, you have to find out g of f of g, and in the second question you have to find out the value of g of f. So if we want to calculate the value of, which is question number first, f of g, that means the function of the function g of x. Remember that this is the function of function g of x. So how can we solve it? First, in this function there is the outer function f and the input value is also a function. So g of x is the variable for the function f. So f of g of x that's equal to, now put the value of g of x in place of x in function f of x. Now here is written that 5x square. So in place of x square you have to put the value of g of x, that is 3x. Now in place of 5 I have written 5 into x square, so x in place of x you have to put 3x, and there is a square, so take square and plus 1. So now 5 into 3 3 9x square plus 1. So 5 9 45 x square plus 1. That is the value of f of g. Okay. So second question is that g of f, that means g of f of x. In this case, the function f of x is the input variable for the function g of x. Now the value of g of f of x, that is equal to, in place of x we have to put the value of function f of x, because in this situation there is f of x as an input variable in place of x. So there is written that 3 and into, in place of x we have to put 5x square plus 1. Now the value of g of f, that is equal to 3 5 15x square and plus 3. That is the answer. Now when we are calculating f of g, then the answer of this question 45x square plus 1. But when we go to solve the g of f, then the answer is 15x square plus 3. So according to this conditions, we can solve the another questions related to the function of the functions. Now for the practice, I am going to take another example, like find f of g and g of f if the function f of x, that is equal to x square plus 2x and g of x, that is equal to 16 Question number first is f of g, that is equal to f of, in place of o you can write a bracket of g of x. So f of g of x, that is equal to, now remember that this is the function in which the function g of x is as a input variable. So in place of f of, you can write this x square plus 2x, but in this session in place of x we have to put the whole function g of x, that is 16x. So take this x square, in place of x square we have to write 16x, and there is a square, so write square, plus 2 into, in place of x we have to put 16x. Now 16 square 16 square for the value of 16 square, that is equal to 6 like 16 into 16, that is equal to 6 into 36, 6 1 is 6 and 3 9, and this like 256. Now write here 256 and x square plus 32x, that is the answer. Now the answer of f of g equals to this, but we have also calculated g of f. That means second question is g of f, that is equal to g of f of x. In this condition, whole function f of x as a input variable. Now g of f of x, that is equal to, now we have to take this function and f of x will be input variable. So 16 into, in place of x we have to put x square plus 2x, x square plus 2x, like this. So you can multiply this value like 16 x square and 16 to the 32x, that is the answer. So on the basis of this function you can put or you can solve the questions which is based on the functions of the functions, and in this operation there will be 4 types of questions. First for the addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. So next video lecture will be based on the exercise of book NCERT. So today's lecture is just stop here. So thank you.